champion. Let battle commence!
Well, Marques on a wheelie off the line from pole position. That cost him crucial drive down the first corner. It doesn't look like it has done. Marques will get the whole shot. His teammate Danny Pedrosa's come through. Danny Pedrosa now can be a perfect wingman for Marques. You know he's got away with third place. Marques then got the dream start. He leads here in Valencia.
Oh, brilliant, and it's even better for him. He's got the win. Somebody's got to get past Danny Pedrosa. Lorenzo, it wasn't Lorenzo that made the start for the second row.
Zarco got the inside of Iannone. Zarco got the inside of Iannone at turn number 11. Marques exactly where he wants to be at the front of this crucial Valencia Grand. Ruthless, that's first, that's what Johan Zarco does best. He's up in a second place then, through the inside of Danny Pedrosa at turn 4.
The plan's not quite as solid as it was. Got a good pace at the front, but Zarco has got past Pedrosa. That was so important to happen.
So Marques has just set the fastest lap of the race, a 1:31.920, just a fraction faster than the man chasing him, Johan Zarco, on the factory KTM RC16. But Johan Zarco is riding here for personal glory. He wants his first MotoGP victory, and he's hunting down. Pedrosa's clicked into gear. He's got into his rhythm very fast here, the Italian, at 1:31.777 last time around. That's the fastest lap of the race. Only a tenth quicker though than Marques, not willing to take the big risk. Why should he? He's on the cusp of winning the MotoGP World Championship here right now, Marques.
That right hand is switching to Marques. Yeah. He wants to get involved.
The right hand side of his brain saying go for it. The left hand side of his brain saying no, calm down. The World Championship's at stake right now. Whit's able to unlock that door?
No, he hasn't, and he's trying very hard to get past Jorge Lorenzo, but there's no way through at the moment, and you just wonder if Lorenzo will in the end have to say, right,
KTM inside the top 10. Where's Maverick Vinales? Way down in 15th place. Vinales 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Zarco leads away, chasing that first ever MotoGP win. He won here last year in Moto2. He's had 2
final race. They will only come into play if something happens to Marques right now, because Lorenzo and Dovizioso can see Marques in second place. So at the moment, if Jorge Lorenzo just moved alongside and let Dovizioso through to 4th place, it's all immaterial, it's irrelevant. Marques will still be the world champion. So right now, Jorge Lorenzo, quite rightly, trying to run his own race. He's
good hard place at the front, and he's been protected from him. It's the ideal scenario.
It is dream territory, because he doesn't have to take the risk to lunge up the inside of Johan Zarco. He can see what Zarco's doing. He can work out where the Frenchman's strengths and weaknesses are if he does want to attack and win the World Championship from the top 7 of the podium, which we know he would love to do. And he knows that this Valencia
a long way to go still, isn't it? I think that's exactly right, Matt. Here is Iannone, that's Valentino Rossi behind him. Just got a glimpse of Jack Miller, Michele Pirro, Alex. Zarco still leads the way. He won't be the man making the headlines if he does win the race, and it would be his maiden Grand Prix victory in the Premier class. I don't think he'd be too unhappy about that. He has had a remarkable season. 2 Ducatis, inking out a few metres here, there, and his battle for 4th place. Bermontre and Dovizioso. 2 Ducatis running together. Then Iannone, Rossi, Miller, Pirro, Rins, Smith, Crutchlow. What a big situation. A man in front that's going to run a really hot pace, and he doesn't want to fight with it. His own teammate behind him, protecting him. And Dovizioso's team is saying, come on, let's gotta get past Lorenzo. He's not going to get you near him, Danny Pedrosa.
The truck just remains at a pretty constant half a second.
There's one man controlling that gap, isn't there? And it's not the man that's winning the race.
Yeah, Marques has got a real axed immediately there, because he didn't get into any trouble early on with Iannone and Johan Zarco, who we know are going to be aggressive at that first corner. He recovered actually from a really poor start. He had a big wheelie off the line. I thought that was going to cost him the whole shot. When the front wheel came down, he obviously still got really good drive.
Pedrosa, who's doing an absolutely brilliant job protecting his teammate. He hasn't had to really protect him.
No, he hasn't.
There's not quite that same tension. And yeah, here are the 2 Ducatis. They've circulated together for almost the whole race so far. There's still 18.5 laps to go. They cannot up the pace. They cannot get close enough to Danny Pedrosa. Dovizioso cannot get past Jorge Lorenzo.
Maverick Vinales still struggling right down in 14th place right now with a 1:32.493, his last lap around. That's still quite a long way off the pace of Marques and Pedrosa in the podium places.
Across the line they come, 18 laps ago, still a long way for a 30-lap race, with nowhere like half.
Mapping 8.
almost as if Ducati have said, we've let you run at that in front of Dovizioso for so long, we're not making any progress. We've got to give Dovi a chance to go through and have a go.
Well, I suppose, yeah, they could argue that Andrea Dovizioso potentially may be able to hunt down Marques, get into a bit of a dogfight with Marques and see what happens if you start putting pressure on Marques. Willie laps now, Zarco a 1:32.0, Marques a 1:31.9, Pedrosa a 1:31.9, Lorenzo a 1:31.9, and Dovizioso a 1:32.0. There was not even a tenth of a second splitting the last laps of that top five.
Perfect for the 24-year-old Spaniard running in as the gap progression. Yeah, but it's switching and changing.
Do you know what, I just wonder at the back of Marc Marquez's mind whether they knew coming into this race, though, it was highly unlikely that they were going to win the World Championship. Josh Ishigi, Sam, the HRC president.
Here, didn't he? He had to be here for this one.
Catty man. Dovizioso at the moment has got nothing for Jorge Lorenzo. There you go, the second crash for Bautista at turn number 1. So a wretched day for the Spanish rider.
Cal Crosso's got in front of Bradley Smith, so Cutrer now.
And it's the icing on the cake, isn't it, to win the championship when you've won the race as well. He knows that. And he's closing on Zarco, he's closing on him.
So comfortable championship here at the Ricardo Tormo circuit, Mediterranean coast of Spain. Across the line they go, team to go.
Just over half race distance then, and the gap is now down to under 0.2 of a second between Zarco and Dovizioso in these final 13 and a bit laps.
He really is stalking Johan Zarco now. I'm sure he's got a plan, I'm sure he's not going to do anything silly.
I repeat, he said he didn't see it, he genuinely said he did not see that message, the team communication, which was quite clearly coded team orders to yield a place to Andrea Dovizioso.
Dylan down in pit lane. What do you think? Are they telling Lorenzo
to see the message?
It says they close it up once again through turn 12. And we're coming up through 13 and 14. Turn 1 may be the ideal place that he's going to do it. There you go. Suggested mapping 8. And from everything we've heard and surmised, there's going to be a little bit of descent between the two sides of the garage. It's probably not going to do it, change the outcome of the 2017 World Championship, but it is a bit strange that he's not letting him through.
Well, it's been Fulham a leader for quite some time. Well, if he doesn't do it, he's going to get a rollicking tonight off the Ducati management, that's for sure.
And they look a little bit disturbed about it.
Well, how many times does it flash up on that?
He's not sticking, as he would never stick with it. He'd always twist. Still running in the same way, the title.
You can't believe
the line they come is 10 to go, and it's you. Well, I'm a little bit speechless, aren't you, about Ducati?
Well, not about Ducati, about
Jorge
Lorenzo. Yeah, I mean, the onus and the responsibility is on Jorge Lorenzo to receive. This was Marques. Was that a mistake by Zarco?
I think it was. What turn? Where?
Zarco lunged straight back.
Yeah,
that was in turn.
Race discussion. Spelling it out crystal clear what the scenario is. And Lorenzo, again, his pitbull man gives him the signal. And again, at this stage of the race, 9 laps to go, he is not obeying and sit behind him while he drags him back into this podium battle. And then Lorenzo starts getting his teeth into the 2 Repsol Hondas.
We ride with Marques.
Josa is, he hasn't really been able to show Jorge Lorenzo a front wheel. And Lorenzo's problem as well is he's not been anywhere near close enough to attack Danny Pedrosa right now. It's as you were yet again as we tick off lap number 22.
We ride with Zarco 315 kilometres an hour before they break her for a turn. Let him through. That might be a different way of looking at it.
Boy, Lorenzo.
Marques is still there though. Marques may have disappeared at the front. He's got to be very careful now, hasn't he, Marques, when he does make the move.
Yeah, I think he'll go for it. I think he might go for the jugular.
Stayed on! He stayed on!
Deary me. So Marc Marques, his victory challenge, that is over. That is over. He just hit the front of this race. He's still got a real nice buffer of 19 points over Andrea Dovizioso. Where did Marques come back onto the circuit? 5th. So
he's
going. It's not our season, is it? It's not our year. If he gets away with moments like that, we're not going to win the World Championship. Put your...
Dad looks on and thinks, what is going on? Lorenzo is now closing up on Danny Pedrosa.
His day's just got worse because it looks like he's been ignoring team orders, and he's going to be without a victory for the first time. An innocuous, slow-speed crash like that has put the final nail in Andrea Dovizioso's challenge for the...
Andrea Dovizioso goes down. It's the way of the world. Right, what's going to happen at the front? We're going to see Danny Pedrosa win his second Grand Prix of the season. We're going to see Johan Zarco take his maiden MotoGP victory.
And somehow, that's
all laps to go.
Danny Pedrosa, there we go. A sad way to end an absolutely fantastic title challenge from Andrea Dovizioso, and quite rightly, he gets a rapturous reception as he returns to the factory Ducati garage. He's had the best season of his MotoGP career by a long way. It's not been his day here at Believable Staves this year than Gordon Banks, I think.
There he is, the 31-year-old Italian. What a season, 6 Grand Prix wins. Gave it all he had. We got one hell of a battle at the front.
I was going to say, well, we try and catch our breath as a monumental fight going on for the final victory of the season. Danny Pedrosa looking for his 4th MotoGP.
Zarco will do absolutely everything to hang on to this.
Yeah, he will. This is going to be a fascinating fight between the vast experience of Danny Pedrosa at MotoGP level and Johan Zarco trying to capture his first victory in the Premier Class. We haven't had a French winner in MotoGP since this race goes back to Ducati, because they really did bring their A game this year.
2 laps to go. Marques hasn't got to be nervous anymore. He is the world champion. The 2 in front of him. They're putting on one hell of a battle for this crowd of over 110,000. Pedrosa chasing that second win of the season.
God, he's under all kinds of pressure here from Danny Pedrosa.
Here is the Suzuki of Andrea Iannone currently running the knee going down, was it?
Right, last lap of an unbelievable 2017 campaign. It's Pedrosa versus Zarco.
Pedrosa goes. Danny Pedrosa is through at turn 1. Zarco runs it a little bit wide. They come up now to turn 2. Zarco is not tracing his first ever MotoGP win as they come through 7 up towards 8.
Pedrosa's got him covered, I think. Danny Pedrosa has got Johan Zarco covered unless the Frenchman can find...
World champion is crowned. Marques wins his 6th world title, his 4th in the MotoGP class. The 24-year-old is the 2017 MotoGP world champion, and he did it his way.
Try and catch my breath after that one.
Campaign. Congratulations to Marques.
That was 46 minutes and 8 seconds of pure theatre. What we wanted after an unforgettable season.
How can you not enjoy watching that? Just when we thought it was all settled, everything was sorted out. Congratulations, Marques. That was the Frank Sinatra song, Do It My Way, I Did It My Way.
Absolutely.
He did it his way.